welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for clicking on today's video. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is basically my very quick get ready with me. As I've become a mum and as I've gone back to work, it has just been super crazy in the mornings. I have to get up, feed baby, bathe baby before I even focus on myself and start getting myself ready for my day. So I've kind of pared down, I guess, what is my getting ready with me routine in the morning, and especially as pertains to doing my makeup. So I just kind of nailed it down to something really super simple and quick that I can do in a few minutes and basically get out of the door. And it is also great as well in this ridiculous heat that we're suffering in Nairobi right now. It is so hot, abnormally hot, with no breeze. So this is great for any of you out here who are also thinking about putting on a face, but you want it to be quite light so that you're not sweltering in the heat and your makeup's not sliding off all over your face. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. But of course, please make sure, if you haven't already, to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing. Join the fam gang, it would be lovely to have you on board. And also, if you haven't already, please make sure to go follow me over on Instagram to keep up with my daily tidbits over there. Otherwise, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with the eyes, and for some reason the palette that I've been really drawn to of late, I've gone back to this one, the chocolate orange palette by Makeup Revolution. You guys know that I was obsessed with this palette some time back and had it stocked on Cocoon Beauty, then it sold out. It's now back in stock, by the way, and so if you're interested, then go ahead over to Cocoon Beauty's IG page and you can DM there and make sure you get one. But yeah, I'm back. It's just such a versatile palette. And the look that I've kind of been drawn to of late is a very matte look on the lid with just a little bit of highlight on my inner corner. So let me just bring you in a little bit closer and then we're gonna go ahead and do my eyes. Okie doke, so I'm going in to this kind of light caramel shade. And I'm just gonna apply this quite high up onto my brow bone. And then I'm going in to this shade in the bottom left corner. And I'm just gonna apply that as kind of into my transition. The reason I love this palette so much is it's just fully packed of like lovely warm shades, but it really just is up to you as to what kind of look you create. So you can do a smoky eye, you can do a really fresh eye, you can do something that looks like really punchy and citrusy. Yeah, it's just really up to you, and you can do like really nice matte looks like the one I'm going to do today, or you can do a combination of matte and shimmers. I mean, the choice is yours. I'm going to switch to a shader brush because I think I actually want that colour all over the lid. So I'm just going to dab that and apply it onto my lid. So that's it, really quick and simple in terms of the matte colours. Now I just want to go in and add a little bit of highlight to my brow bone. And for that, I'm going to go in to a mix of this coppery shade and the gold one just next to it. And using a small pencil brush, just apply that to the brow bone. If you're feeling more bold, more daring, you can go just right into the yellow shade on its own. But if you don't want to have something that's too shouty and you want to have something that's a little bit subtle, then a mix of the two is just beautiful. I'm not going to be putting on lashes with this look, so I'm just going to go in with some liquid eyeliner, and I love the Revlon Colorstay Skinny because it has that super fine tip, so it's perfect for getting just like a really sharp line. So I'm just going to... I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm going to start off in the inner corner and kind of just take it out to a nice gentle end. Okay, then now a little bit of mascara to my teeny tiny lashes that don't exist. Alright, so an absolute must-have in this ridiculous heat is a primer, and the matte primer that I love using at the moment is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. So I put this basically almost over my entire face, but just because I have quite oily skin, particularly here around my nose and into my cheeks. The oil really just does start to break down and peek through onto my chin and a little bit here onto my forehead and between my eyebrows. To cover up my dark marks, I use a combination of concealers. So I'm going in with the Mayelline Fit Me in the shade, God, I don't even know what shade this is, 60, the deepest one. And I'm just gonna dab this on to my dark spots. I just apply this on to anywhere that I've got my dark marks, which is typically around my cheeks. And a little bit here on my chin, some here, and a few dabs on my forehead. So it's just a little bit of like a small amount, so it's just a small amount. And then because that's typically a little bit too dark to my face, then I go in with my C13 concealer, and then I just kind of just add a little tiny dab to anywhere that I've put the other one, because that will help it all blend together and give me like a nice even tone. Then I'm just grabbing my e.l.f. Selfie Blurring Brush. I love this because it's got a small tiny head and it's kind of tapered but kind of round. It's a really interesting shape, but it's nice for kind of blurring out imperfections on the skin like this. And I'm just going in and basically blending out that concealer. And then of course I need to brighten up under my eyes. So again, back into that C13, just 2 little dabs under my eye like that. And then I'm just grabbing a small little brush. You can totally do this with a sponge, and actually I normally would do it with a sponge, I just haven't wet it and I'm being super lazy. I'm not looking for anything too highlighted, too super dramatic. That's not what I'm going for. Okay, time to set that under eye, and I'm actually going into a black Radiance pressed powder. This is in the shade Bronze Glow, and it's perfect for my complexion in terms of setting my under eye highlight and to add that extra brightness that I might want. So I'm just dabbing that on with a brush. This is a brush from Real Techniques. I think it's actually their contour brush. I really like it for setting my under eye. And for the rest of my face, I'm going into the Colourpop loose powder in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm just kind of lightly dusting this all over my face. Just a small amount, nothing too crazy. And so to make sure that everything is super cohesive and I'm not looking just all one flat colour, then I go into my Black Radiance powder in the shade Ebony, and I'm using the stippling brush from AOA Studio. I don't know how I thought about using this, but it is genius for applying bronzer. It kind of just gives you that beautiful soft diffuse look. It's not too heavy. It just gives you a really nice natural bronzed look. So I'm just applying this in like soft circular motions. Applying some here to my jawline as well. And then I am going to need to apply some here on my forehead. Ugh. So that doesn't look crazy up there either. For blush, I'm actually going to use this same eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go into that terracotta shade and mix it in with a little bit of that orange shimmer shade up top. I just think that will look gorgeous here on the cheeks. And then to finish off the eyes, just going back into that terracotta shade, and I'm just going to smudge that under here so that we can get a blend between the top and the bottom. And then apply some of that mascara to my struggling bottom lashes. I'm just going to set my face and then do the final touches. I'm just going to add a little teeny bit of inner corner highlight because I can't resist. So I'm going back into that kind of yellow gold shade. And I'm just going to dab that right there in the inner corner. And blend it in a little bit. Just for a little bit of intrigue. To line my lips, I'm going in with the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF3. And it's a really nice warm brown shade. And it's got this super easy formula that's like waterproof. So it's really easy to draw on, no tugging on your lips, and it lasts all day. And for my lip colour, I'm going in with the new Huddah Cosmetics Liquid Lip in the shade Stargirl. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me talk about the two shades that I received from Huddah Cosmetics. I've been really enjoying this particular colour just because I have been looking for an orangey brown like this for such a long time, and the formula of this is really nice as well. It lasts quite a long time on the lips. If you're up to stuff eating and things like that, then you probably might have to do a touch-up after 4 or 5 hours, but generally speaking, it lasts really well on the lips. I've been really enjoying this. Yeah, so this is the finished look. My quick, easy glam for a busy working mum. So this has been kind of like my go-to, pulling out just simple things that I can just pop on and look really pulled together. I'm hoping you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It is absolutely free. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the fam gang. It would be lovely to have you on board. Follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.